Good day. Today we are going to be looking at play and exercise for the toddler. Exercise is very, very essential for the toddler, especially because they are growing children. It helps in their development. It's very, very essential that toddlers have a lot of exercise. And the best way they know how to exercise, which as far as I'm concerned is a very good way, is through playing. By playing a lot, they get a lot of exercise. Typically, a toddler needs to have to play for 3 hours every day. 3 hours every day a toddler needs to play. That would be very good information for parents who prevent their children from playing. They need 3 hours of play. However, those 3 hours should be spread throughout the day. They shouldn't be one straight 3 hours. Toddlers don't have a very long attention span, so you spread them evenly throughout the day, and they must involve playing outside. The toddlers love to play with sand a lot, so they should play outside 3 hours daily. As long as you manage their time very well, there's time for everything. There should be time as well for studying and everything. If you manage their time well, the play will not affect them academically. Play is very good for them. It helps them to maintain a healthy weight. It reduces cholesterol levels. Children can develop heart diseases as a result of lack of exercise. So exercise strives to prevent heart diseases, and it helps to increase bone density, and it helps to strengthen muscles as well. So children need to play, they should be allowed to play, and as always, they must be supervised while playing. They should not be left to play alone. Children playing time is not a time for the parents to go to sleep since they are playing. They should be supervised. Toddlers need to be watched at all times. They should be supervised while they are playing so they will not injure themselves. Also, there are some children who don't like to play. Many parents complain that my child doesn't like to play. How am I going to deal with the child? I want the child to play more. What a parent should do in that aspect is first of all reduce media time they spend on TVs, on phones, on computers should be reduced. Those are things that discourage children from playing a lot. And then as a parent, be involved in the playtime. Children learn by example. If you are not disciplined enough to involve yourself in exercise and also play, they will find it hard to do so. So you have to be involved in the playtime. Make sure you make as much time as possible to play with them. Where that is not possible, if there are more than one child at home, they can play with each other with somebody there to supervise them. At school, they have break times too. Children should not be allowed to stay behind during break. It is not healthy for a child. There was a time when we were growing up, it used to be considered very responsible for a child to stay back during break and not play when others are playing. But actually, that's wrong. A child should not be allowed to stay back when others are playing during break time. They should be made to play because playing is part of learning, it's part of their development, both mentally. Playing also affects them mentally. It helps them to learn better. It helps them to learn better because it's recreation. It helps the mind, helps them to learn better. So, as a parent, when your child is not playing, you should make sure you reduce media time and try as much as possible to be involved in their play time. Exercises that are suitable for toddlers are running, jumping, yoga, um, low impact exercises that have to do with play, hide and seek, soccer. No, gymnastics are not good for toddlers. High impact weightlifting is not good for toddlers. High impact exercises will not be good for them. They need low impact exercise. Aerobics is very good. I'm happy that Some schools integrate aerobics into their curriculum, and that is very good. Aerobics helps children to get sufficient exercise as well. Exercise is a very important part of a toddler's upbringing. It helps them to grow to be productive individual members of the society. It also helps to make them used to the fact that exercise should be done regularly. Where children who do not play when they are younger, they end up not wanting to play when they are or exercise when they are adults. So having a child to play more when they are toddlers is also helpful. The idea that play makes a child unintelligent is false. It's false. What makes a child unintelligent or to reduce in their performance in school is when the time for play is not properly managed. When a child plays for too long and the time for play now eats into the time for study or the time for homework, or they are not being supervised, that is when it can lead to a drop in their grades in school. But for a child, simply playing will not have any poor, bad effect on a child's intelligence. It actually improves them if they are properly managed. Once again, as I end the video, I would like to implore you, please use the comment section to ask questions and also to suggest or to request topics that you would like me to treat. To meet again, thank you.